Well, many of us woke up to this year, and without a meeting, we all agreed that no grief for anybody would be the theme of the year 2024. Now, some persons have thought that it meant resilience, determination, and all, but the Nigeria police says no grief for anybody is nothing but security threat, and so must be dropped immediately.
On this note, that the new slogan for 2023-24 for our young ones is no degree for anybody. We have been informed from our intelligence that this slogan is coming from a revolutionary sector that may likely cause problem across the country. No degree for anybody is being seen as just a normal talk, but in security business, in security community, we have seen it as a very, very dangerous slogan that can trigger crisis.
Well, a sister agency, the Nigerian Army, begs to differ. It tells Nigerians this year, as you've chosen, no grief for terrorists.
Troops will therefore act with tremendous force to achieve the tasks ahead as we progress in the year 2024. Having said that, I will say this. This year, 2024, I urge citizens of this country to see security as a collective responsibility of all. Therefore, no gree for terrorists, no gree for perpetrators of insecurity.
All right, let's have some thoughts at this point. Said Juan of ARC says zero interagency relations. That's describing what is happening between the police and the army right now. And for Ade Kpeju, it says anything that looks like one voice, you guys will come out with irrelevances. And okay, so let's go over to another user. We already had this one. This one says his own is no degree for anybody. Our own is no grief for anybody. In the gospel way means, number one, don't give up. Two, don't accept defeat. 3, don't be discouraged. 4, try again. 5, do number 1, 2, 3, and 4 again until you get it right. More reactions. Deyemi says, how, sir? I guess the NPF has a lot on their hands and don't see how a mere slogan could be their issue. The increase in crime rate and breakdown of law and order are more than enough to engage Nigeria police 24/7. How has the slogan reduced the prices of essential commodities? But someone who agrees with them, he says it's very obvious now. That's how Sorosoke started that year too. Okay, someone finally agreed with them. But I think the problem with netizens was that how could you, almost the same period in 24 hours, come out to say different things and you're supposed to be working together? Does that mean you're working in silos? Okay. But the Federal High Court in Abuja will on March 20 deliver judgment in a suit filed by a member of the Seventh-day Adventist Church seeking to stop the conduct of elections and examinations on Saturdays in Nigeria. The member is arguing that scheduling elections and exams on Saturdays violates his and other church members' rights to freedom of worship, as they are usually forced to choose between their religious beliefs and participating in civic duties as voting. He's asking the court to declare examinations and elections on Saturday illegal, or they are allowed, that's himself and his church members, to exercise their franchise, write their exams on any other day of the week, Sunday inclusive. So that's a debate right there. It's been on, and I think that maybe March 20 will finally set a close to it. Eberechuku says, what is wrong with us in this country? Would they go to people's homes to bring them out on that day? And then King Alex says, we have serious issues in this country and some people are more concerned about religion. More thought from Roland. It says, is Saturday sacred in the United States where it originates from? And then Shaibu says, our priorities in this country, Sha, I hope they win their case. Absolutely. The federal government will be hoping to win, while that individual will also be wanting to win the case for his church. Maybe, I don't know if who is going to be funding elections and exams when they finally win the case. All of that should be sorted. And sadly, A 32-year-old member of staff of one of the first-generation banks in Lagos has ended it all in the bank's toilet. The deceased Amarachi Ugochukwu had left a suicide note alongside an empty can of insecticide that she drank. Amarachi, a marketing staff, according to her colleagues, left her table at about noon on January 8, 2024 to ease herself. Her long absence was noticed after her phone, which she left on the table, repeatedly rang out without response. Now, out of curiosity, some of her colleagues were said to have searched for her within the premises, checked the toilets, and one of them was locked from behind with no response from the supposed user. They could finally access it, and that was their colleague on the floor, motionless. 32-year-old, beautiful lady right here. Joshua says the welfare package for Nigerian workers are very poor. A policewoman once called the government to increase their salaries because the present salary doesn't solve any issues. Again, people are going through a lot, and the government are acting, I don't care. 4K says most of the issues people have is more of contentment than actual total lack. This case is an instant show of lack of contentment and selfishness. She has a job, but depressed because she wants to live a lifestyle beyond her earnings, possibly because of social media pressure. Never can be too sure. Xplore says, I said the same thing, at least she was working. Do you know how many people who don't have anything doing, no hope, and yet they don't consider suicide? Suicide starts from the mind. Let's see some of her reasons. She says nothing is working in her life. She says her figures are low. Maybe as a marketer, she wasn't meeting up targets. She says her brain is clogged up. The economy is getting harder. Her decisions wrong. Her mind messed up. The future doesn't seem bright at all. And she says she saw extreme hardship. She couldn't bear the pain anymore. And she says she's sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Dad. Sorry. She mentioned quite a number of names. I get those as her siblings or dear friends. And she says, dear Lord, have mercy on me. Really a sad one right there. And I do hope that God indeed has mercy. And now, Supreme Court will deliver judgment in 6 governorship elections result today. Lagos, Kano, Zamfara, Plateau, Ebonyi, and Bauchi State, all 6 of them. Kano has been trending. I don't know why, but it seems that security agencies will have to be more in states like that, because it's been a lot of, if it doesn't go our way, we'll do something, but peace overall. So that's how we call it a day today on Kakaaki Social. Thank you so much for being a part of it.